Welcome back to the Cake Eaters Avalanche podcast. The Cake Eaters Mikko Rantanen podcast. I thought you were going to make a noise there. No, you were just yawning.
That whole game was a yawn, except for the Moose doing cool
Well, the
stuff.
second period was fun. Well, it was kind of just dunk town.
Maybe I don't know what it is about San Jose games. Like, I don't know if it's San Jose or if it's that stupid camera, like at the top of their building, but it just feels so slow.
Well, it's just they're completely, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if it feels slow. It just feels boring. Every time they go to San Jose, I'm just kind of like, okay.
It's just such a snoozer.
It's weird. I don't know, man. I don't know. Especially when you played them like 2 nights ago.
Maybe it was the Curtis McDermott Eric Johnson pairing.
That period existed. There, I don't know why people were like, all of a sudden like, oh, that pairing sucks. It's like they played together yesterday too.
They also sucked yesterday.
Actually, I think they were they were fine today, but obviously they're playing the Sharks, so. I don't know, man. This game happened, and Mikko Rantanen was like, easy.
Mm-hmm. Without all the milestone stuff, it was just like, yeah.
Oh yeah, no. If say they had hit that like against the Stars or something, and then these games would just be like, okay. I have a question. Do you think? I mean, it's a long shot. Do you think Mikko hit 60? No.
I think he gets like 58. Like he almost got 60.
I don't know if he could hit 58. To be honest, I think he'll hit 55, and I think that'll be
55. Yeah, that seems like a good number. Yeah, I just feel like he's good for one in the Ducks game. He's always good for one against the Oilers.
Right. Yeah, those games are always,
And then he always scores a lot against the Jets too.
Right. We'll see how Connor Hellebuyck plays.
Yeah.
And
he always scores in Nashville too. Like he just scores everywhere.
Well, I don't even know if he'll play in Nashville.
We'll see.
I don't think he will.
It depends on the division.
I don't think.
Depends on if they take care of business. It does matter, dude, because they're going to get fully healthy for the first time all year in the first round of the playoffs. And
thinking it matters isn't the same as Jared Bednar thinking it matters.
Dude, it matters.
I don't know. There's just this kind of aura that they just don't really care about it. They know that
Mikko said it. Mikko said it in the post game.
They say a lot of things in the post game.
I mean, he was like, "We're just focused on winning the division right now."
I guess maybe
it means something, dude. Because what if you're fully healthy for the first time all year, and you're trying to put it all together, and you have to play Dallas or Minnesota, like an actual good hockey team, plays the style that is your kryptonite.
I don't know if they do. I don't know about that, but
I mean Pete DeBoer and then the Wild. I don't know about the Wild, but you know what I mean. Or Seattle, which is Seattle. Like they're just.
You're probably gonna play. I mean, I don't know the way that Seattle's. I don't know, but
dude, Seattle's not very good, and Philip Grubauer and Martin Jones both suck. So like. I just think if you're fully healthy,
I don't know how many times I have to say this. Philip Grubauer is good against the Avs. I don't know how you could feel comfortable going against Philip Grubauer, the guy who's given up.
All bets are off in the playoffs, man.
He's given up 5 goals to you in 3 games this year.
It's all bets are off in the playoffs, man. It's a completely different thing.
Well, I don't know about that, but whatever.
There's some context too. Like the Avs are playing Seattle twice on a Segababa and like with half a team in early in the season. So,
well, I mean, kind of. There's like kind of some context, but I mean, a lot letting in. I mean, 5 goals is 5 goals.
I mean, dude. I mean, you should know this by now. Like, you just can't take a whole lot away from the regular season and apply
but you can't just throw it away.
Like, kind of can.
No, not really. Everybody has this conception that goalies aren't like. There's like well, we'll never know about this goalie. And it's like, that's just not a thing. That's just not a thing. Good goalies.
It can be.
Not really. It's just really like
I mean,
someone showed me was like talking about the stats. It's just really just not even like very rarely do quality goaltenders just fall apart in the playoffs in their first ever time.
I mean, series to series, it doesn't matter. Like first time, like you just see it sometimes. Like Philip Grubauer completely fell apart in 2020.
Well, yeah, but I mean that could be said for anybody. Vasilevsky let in 7 goals in the Cup Finals last year.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's my exact point.
I mean, yeah, I'm just
is that all bets are off.
I guess. I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter. I mean, this game didn't really matter either. What does matter?
I mean, I'm just saying, like, I just really want Seattle first round. Like, they're just not nearly as good as Minnesota or Dallas, and you're going to be healthy for the first time all year. Like, trying to piece it together.
To be honest, I think they're all good enough that I'm just not entirely sure it makes that.
Oh, I think they're good enough. I just think with how the injuries have been this year, like worse than we've ever seen. And they haven't been great the last couple of years, but this is like on a whole other level.
Right.
I just feel like I know in past years they don't miss a beat, but I just feel like it might take them a game or two.
I can see that, but I don't know. I don't know if it would take. I don't know, with the way Nathan MacKinnon and Mikko Rantanen are playing. I don't know if it really matters.
Totally. I mean, we're gonna see. You're gonna see playoff Nate right away, and there's that. So you got that going for you.
Well, we're seeing playoff Nate right now.
Yeah.
Let's in a way to circle back to this game. By the way, this first period was the exact same first period as last game. It was awful.
Yeah, it was like I don't know, man. It felt like the Sharks kind of controlled it. From being honest.
Yeah, no, because the Avs were like, we're playing the Sharks again. We don't give a shit.
But I mean, the Avs had a good first period.
No, they didn't. It was really bad.
Not today. The last one.
The last one, it was all right. They got goals and
they were up 2-0.
Right. They just turned it on a little bit later today, and obviously, they give up the goal.
It just took something going their way for them to be like, oh yeah.
Right. Yeah. So. Anyways, I got carrot cakes. That's what mooses. I don't know. What's the plural? Is it just moose?
It's just moose.
What moose eat? They eat carrots, right? I don't know. I'm not a mooseologist.
First goal. Not one for Alexander Georgiev or Dennis Malgin's highlight reel.
I mean,
little floater from the point, hits Georgiev right in the chest. I mean, you see him gobble that puck up 99 out of 100.
Yeah, no, it's not good.
This time it just spits out. This time it just spits out into the middle and it taps 5-hole. Malgin and Comfer kind of just like don't take that guy.
Yeah, let me watch this one really quick because I was kind of hold on.
It was a team effort. I thought JT Comfer was atrocious, like that entire second line, honestly.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't think Nuke really works with those guys. Actually, I was fine with that. I was fine with them as Dennis Malgin was all right as the game went on.
I don't like Dennis Malgin that much. I mean, it felt like they weren't playing bad. They just couldn't ever sustain anything.
Yeah, no, they couldn't. There's just not a lot of offensive engines on that line.
Yeah, Val doesn't work, but they just.
I don't know. Really, I don't actually think that's either Dennis Malgin or JT Comfer's fault. I think that's Val Nichushkin's fault because it's his guy. It's Erik Karlsson, and he comes down from the point and he follows him, but he just doesn't follow. He doesn't follow him soon enough.
I can watch again. It looked like it was Comfer and Malgin.
Comfer and Malgin were the ones that were going for the puck. And Malgin just kind of whiffs on it. I mean, you don't like that, but yeah, you don't want Nuke getting burnt by his guy like that. I mean,
Boom, boom, boom.
Erik Karlsson treated him like he treated Alex Newhook.
Everyone on Twitter was shitting on Malgin.
Oh, yeah. Everyone. It was one person. And that person also said that this was the end of Dennis Malgin's time after, he had an assist last game.
Okay. All right, so the Sharks win a face-off. They win it back. Oh yeah, that's Valanciunas. That's all of them, man.
Yeah, the reason I'm like not as hard on Dennis Malgin there is because I don't know if this is like credit to him, but he shouldn't be there. He should probably be up at his point.
He diagnoses the play.
Right. Yeah, no, he goes for it. He just doesn't really, and then he doesn't make contact on it.
It's kind of just all watching EK just like drive the net. It's like, one of you like cover him?
Yeah.
One of you?
Right. Yeah. And, not a very good rebound from Georgiev, but whatever.
No, that goal should never happen. That was really bad goaltending. Yeah. Avs' first goal
was Nathan MacKinnon.
Nathan MacKinnon just soloing. Little backhand, little rebound, easy finish.
Mikko kept it simple. And then got a little greasy one, and then all bets were off.
Mm-hmm. And then it was game on. It was, yeah.
And then he was like, well,
it was turbo dunk time after
he was like, I got to make up some of the ones I didn't score yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
The first one was really nice. It reminded me of that one he scored against Fleury last year.
That play from Nate, man.
Really nice play from Erod, too. Yeah. Erod probably could have just shot that and scored himself, to be completely honest.
Mm-hmm. A lot of times tonight, he just like passed up shots because he was like, oh, I see Nate or Mikko.
Yeah, no, he does that a lot.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, even if it's not Nate or Mikko, he passes up shots a lot, and I don't know why.
True. Well, I do. It's because he can't score.
Well, right, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the worst strategy.
No.
I do think people think Evan Rodriguez is a better finisher than he is. He's a career like 4% shooter.
No, it's not that bad.
No, it is. He's 4% this year. He was 4% last year.
He's not shooting 4%.
It's pretty close to 4%. It might be higher
I could buy 6 or 7. I cannot buy 4.
At 5v5?
Oh, no, I'm not talking 5v5.
I don't think it's much higher. I mean,
he's shooting 8.5% this year. He's a career 7.8% shooter.
I guess in general, yeah. 5v5,
that's still not great, but 8.5 is like not 4. 4% is diabolically bad.
He's but this year at 5v5, he's at 4. That's what I was looking at. I mean, I'm not wrong.
That's not good, but it's not. I mean, when you're shooting 8.5% on the whole.
Right. Yeah, it's what? It's 4.93 at 5v5.
I mean, that's not
5%.
That's not that bad. I mean, I don't ever really look at 5v5 shooting percentage. I don't think that's.
It's the lowest of every Avs forward except for Darren Helm.
Oh, I buy that, but I don't. I mean, it's not 8.5. You got to look at the whole season shooting percentage.
Oh, what does it look like here?
8.5. Which
is someone was just trying to convince me that he was getting unlucky, and I'm like, he's really not. But even if you make it 8.5, I'm pretty sure it's still the lowest of any Avs forward.
Still not great, but it's not.
Yeah. Lower than Logan O'Connor.
8.5. The 8.5 is lower than Logan O'Connor.
Logan O'Connor shooting 9.18.
Holy.
Brad Hunt is shooting 7.14. That's the next closest. And then Gerard, Manson, Taves are all lower. Devontae's
Hunt's got a
shooting percentage of any Avs player who's actually scored a goal.
Yeah.
3.97.
Oh.
So Mikko Rantanen's at 17.69. It's actually no, it's updated. Okay.
That's like pretty high, but not otherworldly.
I don't know. For Mikko Rantanen, I feel like that's let me look.
A little high for him for his career, but it's not out of line.
All strengths. It's actually the second highest of his career.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, he's usually a 16. You know, it's just like a percent up. Which I mean, you know,
it's not like Landeskog's 20% last year. It was just like everything was going in.
Yeah, I mean, with guys like Landeskog, it's not as big of like a, you're not, just the way he, his net front. It's not like as.
I mean,
it's like a lot, but it's not like if Nathan MacKinnon was shooting 20%.
Oh, if Nathan MacKinnon was shooting 20%, the league would just be like on fire. Everywhere. He would go to buildings. The building would explode, and he'd leave.
He would just step on the ice and just.
God, if that guy could shoot 20%.
Hold on, I want to see what would Nathan MacKinnon look like. What would his career look like if he shot 20%? Let's see. That's how much this game mattered. We're not even talking.
It didn't. We just got lost in the sauce, man.
Yeah. Oh, dude, Sharks got lost in the sauce too. Okay, shooting percentage. Got shot. Okay, so shots. So this year he's got 213. So 213 times.
Is that it?
Yeah. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't track. Oh, wait. No, this is at 5v5. That's it. That's why. Yeah. 339. Okay. That's, oh boy.
Yeah.
He'd have 69. He'd have 68 goals.
He'd have 68 goals. Yeah. He would.
Yep.
So, yeah. God, I hope one year he shoots 20%. That'd be so cool.
That'd be fucking hilarious. I thought what Connor McDavid did this year was impressive.
But yeah. So anyway, let's get back to the game. Where were we? Oh yeah. Sweet play by Erod on the Avs' second goal. Flips it over to Mikko. Erod and Nate in the corner, winning a puck. Mikko flips it, bar down, because why not? Again, the whole net, but yeah, you just go bar down.
Just flex on him.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I know I just got my 50th goal of the season on you chumps, but
right.
Watch this.
Well, so now I have 51.
This one's much cooler. And then Nathan MacKinnon just megs everybody on the ice.
Yep.
Capo Kakkonen had no
softer than baby shit.
He just didn't see it. He just saw nothing. He didn't.
Probably 5Z twice by Nathan MacKinnon in 2 days.
Right.
Poor guy. Yep. And then the Moose got loose yet again. Shortly thereafter.
I mean, this one was this one was a little bit more of a. I mean, he literally just stands there, and Erik Karlsson's like, "No, it's okay.
Yeah,
I'm not going to cover that guy."
Yeah. McKinnon's like, "Are you sure?"
I mean, you wonder.
Stay open for this long in my entire life,
right? Yeah, no, you can see it on the TV. You're just like, pass. Like I probably could have made that pass.
And EK just makes no effort to cover it at all.
No, and I mean, obviously, this is the one thing against Erik Karlsson.
Yeah, it's the defense. That's okay though.
Well, yeah, and then he does something incredibly dope right afterwards.
Yeah. Well, that was the end of Capo Kakkonen's night. That was a sorry, you just got dicked on by Mikko Rantanen.
That was a mercy
pull you. Yeah. Sorry, you had to play for the Sharks.
And then immediately James Reimer comes in and does the same thing he did in Denver, where he like pinches somebody off against the boards.
He's a horrible goalie also.
He's a horrible person too.
I guess. So, yeah, that play by EK was cool. JT Confer, where you at?
It was actually Alex Newhook.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was. It was Newhook who got absolutely
Do
just.
you want to watch it? It
I
was
watched
JT
it.
Confer, pal.
I promise you, it was Alex Newhook.
JT Confer, my man.
I mean, Alex Newhook literally skates up to him, and then he almost breaks his ankles, and then he goes back to. Then he goes past, and JT Confer's like, "Here, I'll help you out," and he contains him back to the
This
point.
is JT Confer's guy.
No, it's not. I mean, he's a defenseman. No, it's not. It's absolutely not. I promise you.
No. All right, here you go. Okay. So, Newhook. And Newhook's playing up in the middle. Confer is trailing EK. Oh, I don't mind that. So Newhook does get a little off, but watch JT Confer lose
Oh,
the guy.
no, the guy who scores, yeah. Well, he also gets interfered with.
I mean, but that's like legal. No, not. I mean, he just was really soft by JT. I don't mind Newhook as much because it's EK and it's like, guy's good, and like he doesn't. It's not a high danger play yet.
Yeah, I mean they both kind of got work there.
Yeah.
I don't really like.
Ew, dude, what
what?
What are you doing? He like cross checks the guy and falls over.
Yeah, he's trying to like set a pick play. I think he like got his. I think his foot got caught. It looks like he like slips like that. Is what it looked like happened.
Yeah. Rare bad defensive game for Confer. Like he's been really good defensively all year. Yeah. Got some Selke hype today from the Athletic, which made me giggle because no. But
no.
Dude.
Numbers don't lie. I mean, obviously he's not gonna win it.
I feel like, yeah, the 5v5 stuff's great, but like you gotta be a good penalty killer too. You're not a good penalty killer.
I guess. Yeah, probably.
He's actually like
horrible.
Really he's actually like horrible at the PK. I'm not like a JT Confer hater. People made it seem
really
like that.
Seems like it.
People made it seem like that the other day on my tweet, and I was just like, no, just like that Newhook is just like not as far away as you guys think. It was purely an Alex Newhook tweet. Maybe it was a little bit of I don't want to pay JT Confer $5.5 billion, but it was 99% an Alex Newhook is closer than you all think tweet.
I don't know. Most people are pretty high on Alex Newhook. I mean, he just didn't score, but he did tonight.
Oh my god, dude! You should see the amount of people that I get who say Newhook sucks and is just bad. It'll forever be like that. There's no way he'll ever be good.
You're on bad Twitter. You need to get on better Twitter. You're on Twitter with Oilers fans and Alex Newhook haters.
I know. Sometimes I do type in #Oilers though. Bully someone. So, but yeah.
And then Ben Meyers. It's the Ben Meyers show now.
Fine.
Is that all I have to say about it? I mean, this was I mean a really nice play from Matt Nieto and some more terrible defense from Erik Karlsson.
Talking Ben is making my volume go crazy, and it froze.
Great.
I was gonna play some Talking Ben
for the Ben Meyers goal. He was excited.
For the Ben Meyers.
That was nice. He did a great job corralling it. And another Sharks goalie gets beaten 5-0. Close your legs.
Yeah. Then what was the last goal? Oh yeah. Awesome play by Alex Newhook to set up Ben Meyers.
Yep.
And it actually went off Meyers' skate, even though like he should have gotten a stick on it.
Hey man.
It's all right, went in.
Yeah, and I was literally just thinking about how Matt Nieto had been like
multi-point night, masterclass.
Against, I don't know if you knew this, the team he used to play for, the San Jose Sharks.
Mm-hmm. Did you also know that he's a Long Beach native?
Wow. You learn something new every day. Did you also know he has a mustache?
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Manny is just like a cool dude.
Yeah. The old story that Ryan Clark did about him and his sister.
Go read that.
Yeah. That's awesome.
All right, let's see. Talking Ben, any updates? Because it froze my phone.
Probably just look up the YouTube video of him saying it.
No, but I have to like ask him a question. You know?
Okay.
So, Talking Ben, there it is. Minor bug fixes. Yeah, I don't know if that's a minor bug.
I mean, yeah, I don't really know how much else there is to talk about. Now the Avs got to go beat the Kings, which they haven't done
Yeah,
all year.
I really have zero hopes for this game. I've already just
because the Avs haven't beat the Kings all year, and the Kings have been. I don't know. I never know when teams are in a slump because is it like, hey, are they
going to break out of it or are they going to continue it?
Yeah, are they going to be vulnerable? I don't know.
Did Ben score today? There it is.
Good job, Ben.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, man. I mean, this was just kind of a game that happened.
We should probably talk about the Cale Makar thing and the Darren Helm thing.
Oh, yeah. I mean, could you just. I mean, outside of Gabe Landeskog, could you pick two more unlucky guys on the Avs this year? Or maybe Josh Manson.
Yeah, those three, man.
I have no idea what to think about it because
Cale Makar's not playing in game one. I'm going to light Denver on fire.
I think Denver's going to light Denver on fire. Curtis McDermott, playoff hockey minutes.
No.
Ryan Merkley, playoff hockey minutes.
No.
Brad Hunt, playoff hockey minutes. I'd be fine with that.
I'd be fine with that. I'd be fine with that for 8 minutes.
Yeah.
In a Seattle series.
I have a feeling Cale will be back for then. Like they said, it's not.
I still have a feeling Josh Manson will be back for then too.
Yeah, well, right. That's the other thing. I don't know. I don't know. They said out. You know, there's some people who say out indefinitely, but indefinitely can mean literally anything.
It can mean he's fine tomorrow.
Someone pointed out something that I do think is encouraging, and it's the fact that he hasn't gone back to Denver yet. Him and Helm have not gone back to Denver, which is usually something they'll do for more serious injuries.
Yeah.
So I do think that's important. And while we're talking about that, they did also mention that Pavel Francouz is close. I wouldn't be surprised if we see him in the Ducks game.
That's what I was just about to say.
The game that I had no idea was a back-to-back until they mentioned it on the broadcast today.
It's on TNT too.
Dude, for some reason, there's just, you know, the Avs play the Ducks and national TV places are like, yeah, I want that. Like, why? Like, remember, like, I feel like it's been consecutive years. 2019-20, they did that. They played that overtime game on NBC. And then
they played the 2-0 game last year on TNT.
TNT, that absolute dog shit hockey game.
It was the worst game of the year.
That was by far the worst game of the year. The game-winning goal was this nonsense backhander from Sam Girard.
Mm-hmm. You know what was even worse though? Or you know what was the second worst game of the year though?
What?
The very next game against LA.
The 3-0 game?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was actually horrible.
I didn't watch that one because I was.
It was also on TNT.
No, that wasn't. That one wasn't on TNT.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
I remember there being back-to-back TNT games against like Anaheim.
I don't think it was against Anaheim. I don't think they played LA on ESPN once, but I think that's it. No. You're thinking of the one where they kicked the shit out of LA, 9-3. The Josh Manson Chick-fil-A game that was on TNT.
That was fun. But that was fun.
Well, yeah, but that was the one that was on TNT. The other one I don't think was.
I see.
Because they finally had an Avs
Either
player
way.
mic'd up.
I fucking hate TNT.
Dude, if they don't, they're going to mic up Trevor Zegras, and I'm just like, I just want one Avs player mic'd up once, please.
I know he would never agree to it, but just imagine Nate mic'd up.
I want an uncensored
It would be
version
the
of Nate mic'd
funniest
up.
thing. It would be the funniest thing.
It would. Just fucking screaming at people. Is there another one?
What the fuck are you doing? Remember? He took Berkey's stick and threw it into the stands because Berkey messed up a drill.
Yeah.
Those two.
I miss Berkey. Except he's dead this year.
Broken. Just like all the rest of the Avs.
Yeah, him and Donskoy.
But not Kadri yet. I mean,
well, he's just not going
to last few games. Yeah.
Oh, well, he actually skated the other day.
Yeah, Berkey's back. Yeah, yes. Still doesn't change my opinion that I want Seattle.
No, I don't want Seattle if Berkey's back.
Oh, I want Seattle still.
Hurt my soul. Make me cry.
Well, he chose it.
Well, I don't know if
he could have come back.
I don't know how much he chose it.
He could have come back.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know what the Avs were offering him.
I'm sure someone does.
Maybe. I'm sure the Avs know. I'm sure Burakovsky knows. Okay, 3 stars and disappointing player.
Mikko's
all 3 stars.
Mikko, Nate, and Sam Girard, multi-point game, +5.
That's impressive. I would actually go Mikko, Nate, Ben.
Oh, yeah, Ben Meyers and Sam Girard are tied.
Yeah, I'll give Sam Girard. Sam Girard went back to his ways of dominating the San Jose Sharks.
Mm-hmm. And then my disappointing player, JT Compher.
My disappointing player was probably Valachushkin.
He wasn't very good either.
I don't know. Just every time they move him down, it feels like I think Erod just manages a little bit better on these other lines.
Yeah, I think Val kind of gets stuck in the neutral zone sometimes. Doesn't know what to do when he has to go.
And he stands in front, and no one can go, and no one can get him the puck. You know.
Yeah. But yeah, he always brings that dirty work though on the forechecking. So yeah, he was not very good either. Dennis Morgan, not great. I think we need the Dennis Morgan magic to return. It's been too long.
I mean, I don't think I haven't been disappointed in Dennis Morgan. I think it's been good that he's found a way to still get points while he hasn't been quite as good.
Sure, I'm betting on him anytime goal scorer in the Ducks game. The LA game, I don't know if the Avs score a goal in the LA game. To be quite honest with you,
I don't know. I have faith.
Looks like they're getting Korpisalo.
Yeah, he did play today.
He played really bad today too. He got
smoked.
Yeah.
We'll see. Hopefully they win. Because if you do play the Kings in the playoffs, you never want to play a team that you haven't been able to beat all year.
It doesn't matter, man. It just
I think there's something to be said for not being able to beat a team. I don't think losing the season series, obviously against Nashville, I don't think that's what matters. I think, but just getting your first win against especially a good team in the playoffs can just be a little bit. It could just be that, but tougher.
I just think
you don't know what it takes to beat the team.
I just think it's so different, man. They just don't have even close to a full team.
I think constructed. I mean, like I said, I don't I'm not saying it's not, you don't. I'm not saying it's gonna they're gonna lose because they haven't been able to beat them. I'm just saying it's definitely not. It's not something you want going into the playoffs.
You want to win.
Yeah.
I don't think they're
Yeah,
getting LA in the playoffs, though. I think LA is easily the worst of those three teams.
I don't know.
I don't know. Vegas isn't very good either.
I wouldn't be surprised if LA wins in the first round.
True, Edmonton. You never know. But yeah, on Seattle. I'm gonna keep saying it until I will it into my life. That the Avs get Seattle first round. And they beat them in 5 or 6. They figure it out.
We'll see. All right. Well, it's very late.
Ooh, I had my window open because I needed it cold in my room. Colder. It was like 75 in here.
Mm-hmm.
It smelled like fire. Be safe out there. Don't be on fire, people in Denver. It's probably the mountain. It's like Red Rocks, probably.
Maybe, yeah.
Because that was a big thing. I don't know. I'll have to Google it. Yeah.
We'll see.
I don't know. Do you like the smell of fire? Like smoke?
Oh, the smell of fire. I thought you said the small fire. I was like, I don't.
No.
I don't know. I like the smell. I don't like fires because the smoke fucking just hurts my eyes, man.
Yeah.
Because I have contacts, so they get like super dry in the smoke.
What about gasoline?
Kind of. I like the smell of rain.
Oh, see, and I don't like the smell of rain. It smells like shit. Like actual shit to me. Like poop.
That's wild.
What about Sharpies?
Those smell good.
Yeah, I know, right? What about laundry detergent?
I feel like that's supposed to smell good.
What about those little dryer pads? Like those little squares you put in the dryer.
Yeah.
The dryer clothes. So good. So good.
I haven't actually used those once since I got to college.
I don't even know what they do, man. I've dried clothes with and without, and I just don't notice a difference.
Yeah, exactly. I grew like my entire life I used them, and then I didn't since I got here, and I can tell no difference.
Yeah. But what's it? One more smell. The smell of 50.
Oh yeah.
Smells so good.
Usually you say that when like you're close to it, but I guess you passed it.
Yeah. Well.
Also, they have hit 100 points, so that's cool. That's fun.
Yeah. Mikko will soon do that, I hope, as well.
Yeah. I mean, dude, if he doesn't hit 100 points, that'd be pretty disappointing. So what's he at now? He's at 98. Yeah, dude. All right. Well,
I've got Masters to watch tomorrow.
Tiger Woods needs to
play better.
Rory McIlroy needs to play better.
Rory needs to play better. Tiger needs to play better. Fred Couples shot 71. You know who Fred Couples is?
Nope.
He won the Masters in the 90s. And when you win the Masters, you get to play it for the rest of you get to play in it for the rest of your life. Fred Couples is 63. And he shows up every year. And last year he shot a lot over. And this year he showed up and he shot 1 under today.
Good for him.
Uh-huh.
Look at him go.
You go, Fred Couples.
I just hope no LIV guys win it. Fuck that.
I kind of like Brooks, though. And I kind of like Phil. I love Phil Mickelson, dude. I don't know. All the other LIV guys can do. I don't know. Cam Smith's cool.
I don't follow golf that much. I don't like the big guy who wears the Peaky Blinders hat. But he's not playing in this tournament because he's hurt, right?
Who?
He's the bigger guy.
Bryson DeChambeau?
Yeah, DeChambeau.
Oh, he's playing. He shot 2 over today.
Oh, good. Yeah. He's a little bitch.
And he doesn't wear that hat anymore.
Dude, he's such a whiny little. Ugh. Is it him and Koepka that have the beef?
Not anymore.
Okay.
They took care of it.
Is John Rahm not playing in it? I don't.
John Rahm's leading.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
tied
mind
for.
seeing John Rahm.
Yeah, he's
win.
cool. He
He's
four
really
putted.
good.
He
He
four
four
putted the
putted and he's
first
still
hole.
winning.
He four putted the first hole today and had a double, and then proceeded to shoot 9 under the rest of the round.
So he just did what the Avs did. He just started like crap, and then he was like, "No, I'll just be better."
Yeah, he just like choked himself a little bit. You know.
All right.
Like the Avs did last year.
we brought it back, so we can end it on that note. See you later, everybody.